Hey everyone, Nate here letting you all know about our new show we are doing called Gaming on a Budget. In this show, we go to a local game store with a budget in mind and select the best game we can for that price. Check it out in the links down below.
Hello everybody, my name is Nate from the Renegades, and today we're going to be watching some Markiplier. Yeah, my Markiplier impression. People have actually complimented me and said, "Wow, that's actually pretty good." Like, especially when I do like the frantic intros he does. Like in these he's more calm. In this he's more calm, and it's harder. Like he just uses his natural baritone to just like calmly soothe you into lull you into videos. Yeah, watching his videos and lulling you into a false sense of security. And then he tries to make you laugh. You inconsolable jerk, Mark. I'm just joking. I love you, Mark. We all like Markiplier, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
Yeah. I find Markiplier very funny, very endearing, and very, very entertaining. Just so entertaining. And the reason for that is because his just his nature, just how he is. I mean, he's just got that personality. I mean, as Jesse Cox put it, have you ever seen Jesse Cox?
I've heard the name, but
he's on Total Biscuits. He's on the pot Total Biscuit. He's common collaborator with Total Biscuit on the Co-optional podcast.
Oh, okay.
Like he's the larger set ginger guy with the glasses.
Yeah, I never really got to see Total Biscuit stuff. So
well,
I missed out.
Well, if you see Jesse's an all around like stand up guy and all that. They had Markiplier on the Co-optional podcast one time, and he stayed at Jesse's house, I believe, and Jesse flew back with him on the plane because Jesse was actually over near where Mark was, and they flew back together. And Mark was like complaining about it. He was like, yeah, on the plane it was just terrible. I felt terrible. I got like, I don't know, 3 hours of sleep, and then I woke up on the plane, and I was jet lagged and all this. And Jesse's just like, screw you, Mark, with your perfect face, your beautiful voice, and your perfectly coiffed hair. What the heck are you talking about? You wake up on the plane, you look like an Adonis. Then you stand up and you pretty much glide over to the bathroom. You didn't even look like you were walking. You just like stood up and just went. And just glided over to the bathroom. Don't know what you're talking about, Mark. And he's just like, wow, Jesse, somebody woke up on the wrong side of the bed. He's like, I heard Square Enix was releasing a new Final Fantasy game. It pissed me off.
All right, fair enough.
That's Jesse Cox in a nutshell, pretty much. I love Jesse Cox. He's a very. I'll show you a Jesse Cox moment that to me is a perfect personification of who he is as a gamer and a human being. And but that'll come later. Right now, we got some Markiplier to do. This is a Markiplier Try Not to Laugh challenge number 7, I believe. Yes, numero 7. So let's see what Mark pulls off the internet to try and make us laugh. And the rules are in effect. No covering of the mouth. No closing your eyes. No biting down. And no sabotage. If you have something funny to say it. But if you make us laugh, we may count that as sabotage. So, all right. So, breathe. Here we go.
Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier, and welcome back to the Try Not to Laugh Challenge. Now, I know it's been a while since the last one, and I meant to get to it sooner, but that dang old punishment hasn't come yet. And I was going to do that before I got to the next one, but we got so sidetracked by other projects. I thought that I'd just try not to laugh again before I get my ass handed to me by my so-called friends. But first, we got more internet videos to laugh at. Or maybe not laugh. Hopefully not laugh. And I'm not going to make any promises about this one, but I'm going to try my damnedest to think of death. That's what I'll do. Here we go.
You got me a beer.
No. Do you want more?
Drop it.
I tell you, man, the internet is full of some weird videos.
Oh, yeah.
but very
It
entertaining.
was like a compilation of all the other funny videos that I've seen over the years. Shit, dude. All right.
That was a good one.
Starting off strong this time, but they didn't laugh.
I love the Bloodborne clip and the Fast Hunt clip.
What?
She was just yelling out, jab, 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 jab. Who said that?
Not
Me.
funny.
Whack.
Not
Child
funny.
abuse, not
I'm
funny.
Not laughing.
Oh,
You
dang it.
laughing?
Unless
no.
I just realized.
I've seen that too many times.
I've not seen that.
I feel like all of these things are things that I haven't seen.
So you're the one who stained them. Whoever found it, browned it. You'd like me to be you, wouldn't me? But it's too late. You snows, you lows, you sleeped, you weep, you napple, you get slapper, you slumber, a cucumber, you catch up on some Zeds, you get out of my head, you slumber. Hamburger, I don't want to talk about nothing else. You're about as deep as a bowl of soup, and your tongue is about as sharp as a soup spoon. Hey, say what you want about me, but lay off the soup. You only got one peni? Let me see it. See with your eyes, not with your mouth. I'll call your bluff. I'll see your penis with your mouth, and I raise you with my hand. Ante-up. Oh, damn it. What's wrong? I crapped out, but I'm tough. I can suck it up. Oh, okay. Count of 3, we show what's under the loincloth. Wiener, take all. Take all. 1, 2, 3.
What was that?
Dang it.
What was that?
What was that?
I'm in the same boat with you, Mark.
What is that?
What?
What happened?
that was
I didn't
fucking
laugh,
weird.
But goddamn, I wanted to. Oh, okay, all right.
I already lost and I hate it.
Take cocaine all the time. You should be nose deep in that stuff nonstop, right?
But hey, this is
Wait, it's Jordan Peterson.
What's wrong with you people? You're ready, man. Dominance hurt. Dominance hurt. There's hundreds of the bloody things.
But hey, this is proof for the other people that I do laugh at everything, actually.
That's the question. Are you out of your bloody mind? I don't think any sane person cannot be crazy. You know, I mean, everybody's flawed and useless. That doesn't mean they're right. That's not exactly the point. Good luck with it.
Oh. All right, then.
Dude, she's singing our song, bro.
Occubus Strip.
What's our name?
So I played it.
John Cena! God damn it!
Nope, not funny. Not funny.
Oh no.
What?
The kid found mommy's special toy.
Oh no.
That's probably a kielbasa.
Hopefully she
out of
cleans it
the window.
properly between uses.
Ew.
Ugh.
That's what I thought happened, but I was like, eh?
That's not funny. That's just gross.
You will not break me, poop butt! I will not be broken into laughter by a pooping butt.
Greatest nation, as some say. One that to this day still grows and matures. This our home.
I'm not trying
This
anymore.
our country that we love, which we all celebrate July the 4th.
I just fart with my
The men
mouth.
who made us completely free of British tyranny, which reigned south and north. Free from this, we join together in bliss to honor all.
Wow.
I can see why people say that they think he overreacts to
Fine.
things.
Don't do it. No, that's not good.
Oh gosh.
This is wrong. No. No. No, don't do it. No. 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 Oh. I'm a virgin. Ah.
What did I just...
I've seen that
That's-
before.
Why?
That's like...
Not the original video, but I've seen that clip.
Nope. No, not fun. No, not fun.
I'm very concerned for myself right now. I've seen this.
Legends.
That is too good. He's done. He's done. He lost.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Only one that's better is the one with the guy with the beer can in his mouth.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
Doing like the
broke.
F1 racing
I'll go
with
a
it.
few more. I broke, but I'll always go a few more. It's always good when I'm in the giggly mood.
Nine, 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 nine.
Damn, Finding Nemo got dark.
Don't do that.
Oh no.
It's free real estate.
Knew it was coming. It's always
I don't even
there.
understand that.
Well, if you watch Tim and Eric, Tim and Eric Awesome Show, great job. This is too good. It almost got me. It almost got me. Gotta be honest.
Funny.
This is the wild Nick, and it's a natural habitat.
Alex! Alex! You just dropped into the fuck.
Do you vape, bro? Not anymore.
Maybe you shouldn't have a vape.
That just reminded me of your friend Alex. That's why I laughed.
Oh.
I think that's a good enough one to end on. That's good. Okay, so I didn't win, obviously, but then I wasn't gonna. So what can I really say about being the person that I am? I'm a giggly bitch. So we all knew that.
I'm there with
but
you,
thank
Mark.
you again, everybody,
I'm there
for
with
joining
you.
me on
I
another
think he made it
adventure
further
to
than he
try
usually
not to
does, though.
laugh.
Oh,
It
yeah.
failed, and I'm
He
a
usually
loser.
loses on
And
like
I
the first or
will
second one.
take that punishment that is coming for me sometime soon. Don't know when, but it'll happen. So thank you everybody so much for watching. Let me know what you thought of these down in the comments below. If you want to see more funny stuff in the future, let me know as well. Thanks again, and as always, I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!
A couple of those are actually some of my favorite, like, little meme clips, honestly. It's just I've seen them so many times because they are my favorites that it's easier not to laugh at them. But, like, I love the guy with the tuba on the bike. Not the tuba, the trombone, my bad. And honestly, like, the free real estate thing cracks me up for some reason. I wasn't a big fan of Tim and Eric, but the free real estate is really funny. I don't know.
There's one. It's a guy literally sitting there in his chair, and he's got a beer can in his mouth. It's like crushed up in a way to where it does harmonically sound like a racing engine. It like gives off that sound from the exhaust. And anyway, he puts the tab in his mouth, and he goes. Like changes up gears and everything. Sounds perfect. And I'm just like, how much time and effort did that man put into effectively sitting there looking like an idiot with a beer can in his mouth?
Probably just a few minutes.
Probably. He probably does that anyway. Here I am laughing, but challenge is over, so I don't lose. It almost got me. There were a few that almost got me. The harmonica with the friggin' vacuum cleaner. When I saw that the first time, it got me bad. Because I didn't expect it. Because it was like, da, da,
First time I saw that clip with like the porn video with the old man, like it wasn't like a huge laugh, but it was like a huh, what the fuck type thing, you know?
Yeah, I saw that and I was just like, oh, what am I looking at right now? Because honestly, the guy, no, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. Get that thought. Get it out of your head, Nate. Get the thought out. No. Okay, it's gone. Nope, it's back again. Get it out. Get out. Okay, I'm good now. I'm good.
I'm sorry, I'm like just started looking at my phone, but I got a message from my mom and then a message from my manager, and it's a really long paragraph, so I guess I gotta read it.
All good.
I'm sorry, friends, and Nick.
I'm sorry, friends and Nick. Is that what it says?
Not cool enough to be considered one of Kyra's friends, apparently, even though I'm her boyfriend.
Well, no, like, if I feel like if I said sorry, friends, you'd be like, I thought I wasn't a friend or something.
You got what I need. You think I'm just a friend. You think I'm just a friend. Sorry, Bismarcky. Didn't mean to do that. Oh gosh. There it is. Sorry, there's a package my mom is expecting to be delivered tomorrow, and it said it hadn't shipped yet, but it just said it right now that it shipped. Thank goodness, because she'd been pestering me about that all day. She's like, "When's it gonna be delivered? When's it gonna be delivered?" And I'm like, "Tomorrow, Mom. It's gonna be there tomorrow." And she's like, well, "Are you sure about that?" "Yes, Mom. I'm sure."
And before jokes about people delivering packages to your mother.
Trust me, there's nothing anyone in the comment section can say that's worse than what kids in 6th grade through my senior year in high school didn't say. Honestly, when my mom was out with a back injury, she crashed her car bad, and she was in a body cast for like a torso cast for effectively 6 months. And when I went back to school, you know what a lot of the boys were saying? It's like
I have guesses.
Yeah, they say some pretty heinous shit.
People are awful.
No, not people. Just those individual assholes.
Well, yeah.
Most people were actually very some people were actually very consoling. They were just like, "I hope your mom gets better, man. I hope your mom gets better." And then there are other ones just like, "Hey, man, you know what I do to your mom right now, knowing that she can't do anything about it." And I'm just like,
that's a little more fucked up than I was even thinking, honestly.
No. I was just like that. I was just like, I heard it and I didn't believe it at first, and then it sunk in, and it was at that moment I realized I'm going to have to kill this kid. So I effectively reached across the table in science class, and I grabbed. He had this gelled up like front, like his bangs were like gelled up. Remember when that was a thing?
Yeah.
Like gelled up front bangs and all that. I effectively grabbed him by his front bangs and I like yanked him over to me as close as I could, and I like punched him in the back of the neck like 3 times.
That's just like the quintessential like 90s douchebag haircut, I believe.
That's how you do it.
Yeah, and
that guy sounds like something that Cody that I told you about that I work with would have said.
Oh, he's in jail now.
Yeah.
He's in jail now. He's in jail for grand larceny. He actually got caught stealing. I think he got caught stealing a car which had luggage in it, which was valued at well over $4,000, and the vehicle itself was worth I think $10,000 to $12,000. So he's grand theft auto and grand larceny. And it was the grand larceny charge that really stuck him. But
sounds like he continued to be a piece of shit even after high school.
And now he's getting fucked up the shit maker right now. I guarantee you by a big fella named Bubba.
Oh gosh.
Either Bubba or Ice Pick, depending on depending on which pit he's been thrown into. Because this kid,
LT Gray.
Oh no, this kid is like 5'8", maybe like 150, 160 pounds. Nothing. He's a lightweight, but he barked he barked it, making you think he was a Rottweiler. But if he was lucky, he was a Jack Russell Terrier. And I guarantee you, he's getting held down and getting put off in the worst ways possible. And the thought of that makes me smile.
Yeah. So that was most of the people who tried to fuck with me in high school. Is they were like skinny ass fuckers.
Oh yeah,
and
the little
they only
chihuahuas.
picked on me because I was kind of short and chubby. And then like towards the end of high school, like senior year, like I made friends with like dudes that were like intimidating to say the least. And so I stopped getting messed with because people wouldn't fuck with somebody who was hanging out with some of these dudes.
Were there rumors going around that they'd killed somebody?
No, it's just
Damn.
very large built dudes. Like, like one of my buddies, Brian.
Dude.
Brian was like, I think probably like 6'2", and just kind of a big guy. And then like I don't know, I just basically like if you make friends with people who are intimidating enough, then people tend to leave you alone. I had one guy say one thing to me, and like I shot something back at him that was like real fucking like witty, and it was the kind of thing that normally like any like brain dead like bully in a school environment would probably slug you for, but since my large friend was sitting right next to me, like the guy was just kind of like okay, and like walked away.
For me, I never really had many like friends that were like bigger than me. When I was younger, I was the third shortest kid in my class, like 5th grade. And then 6th grade, I went from 4'11" to 5'9" in a year. My mom couldn't buy clothes fast enough to keep on me because I was growing so fast. Like literally, it was like month to month, I had to buy new clothes because I was getting too tall. And like mom can attest to this. Mom and Ash can both attest to this. I became went from the 3rd shortest kid in class to like maybe like the 4th, 5th tallest kid in class. Because there was one kid in my class who, I kid you not, his name was actually I don't want to say his name. Let's call him Steven. Steven was when we were younger, he was always the tallest kid. By the time we were in high school, he was like 6'6", 6'7", just a big dude. And he actually he could have done good if he'd stayed and played football, but no, he just didn't want to commit to it. But it is what it is.
I was going to play football, and I didn't because I have a loose joint in my right shoulder. I don't know if you can hear this, but it pops like every time I rotate it around. Like,
well, yeah, I can't
popping against itself.
Well, I can't lift my arm past here without popping my elbow or popping my shoulder out of joint. I mean, you can probably see it on camera, like my arm just pops out like that. And there's nothing I can do about it.
My doctor was
like that over here. Like over here, no problem. But over here, it's just every time I bring my arm over, it's just.
My doctor told me that I could feel free to play football if I wanted, but just be prepared because my shoulder was probably going to get dislocated over and over again, and I would have to get it relocated every time. And I was like, that sounds fucking awful.
For me, it was my knee. My knee is what made me stop playing football. My knee is what made me stop playing football because I don't know what it was. It was during practice. A guy jumped on my back trying to tackle me. His name was his name was Chris. There were like 15 Chris's on our team because I lived in probably the whitest white town that has ever whited on white earth.
Yeah, there were like 46 Chris's at our school as well.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just like a very popular name among white boys. But anyway, Chris jumps up on my back trying to tackle me, and I'm walking along, but then I hit a divot in the field, and my knee folds sideways, and I hear something pop. And I was just like, I told the coach something was wrong, and I got off the field, and then I went and got my knee checked out. My dad actually had pretty good insurance at the time, so we went. And they saw that my MCL and my ACL were still intact, but my PCL was almost completely torn off the bone. It was there was barely a little bit there, and they said if you take it easy on your knee, you'll be all right. But the PCL, as long as it's not completely torn off the bone, the PCL can heal itself.
Yeah.
The knee can reform itself and restabilize with that.
I don't know if it's still recording or not. I was gonna say sorry that I'm still on my phone, but their stream crashed.
Really?
Yeah. Well, the stream didn't crash. I think the game just kind of did.
On PlayStation?
Yeah, they had to. Well, I think what they said was the mic started making weird noises and then completely cut out.
Yeah, it's weird.
And then now they took it down, and now they're starting another one. So
okay.
So
all
yeah.
right.
Someone's like, "Hey, so how did Kyra become a renegade?" I'm like, "They literally just invited me over."
Yeah.
Ben said, "Your boyfriend's one of us now, so you have an in. Just come on over."
But my knee ever since then has been okay. Every now and again, if I'm doing too much work on it, actually I feel right here where my knee isn't 100% right. Over here I can feel it's strong and solid right there, but then right here I feel a gap right here beside my kneecap. That to me scared the bejesus out of me.
When you said it bent sideways, I just have this thing where I imagine things like that vividly, and I'm just like, ah.
Well, no, because how it was. Here it was. I'll do how I step.
You gotta make it worse.
Anyway, I took a step forward, and the divot was right under my foot, and then my knee just went. Oh, yeah. I went down like that. It wasn't like a full. It wasn't like a full bend in like that. It just went down.
Still probably hurt like a motherfucker.
Oh, it did, especially when you have a 240-pound dude on your back trying to rip the ball out of your hands.
Yeah.
It did not feel good.
I'm basically being interviewed in the chat right now. Someone's like, "So how did you become a renegade?" I told her.
Literally invited. That's all.
She said, "So do you have a job other than this?" I'm like, "Yes."
Yes.
People in the comments are going to be
Service
like, "Get
industry.
off the chat. You're supposed to be reacting to stuff."
Okay, so that's going to do it, ladies and gentlemen, for Markiplier's Try Not to Laugh Challenge number 7.
Oh, yeah, sorry, guys.
If you all are interested, feel free to let us know if you want us to do more Markiplier stuff. And until next time, we'll see you then. I'm Nate.
Nick.
Kyra.
And we'll see you later. Peace out.